Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Matilda Samuel and I am your farm guide. Basically, I film about your health, safety, beauty and lifestyle in general. I'm a pharmacist and it's good to have you on my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my returning subscribers, all my new subscribers. I am grateful. Thank you for watching my last video. Now to today's content. Last time I talked about including your adolescents in their healthcare management. So after you have disclosed to them, the last video was about full disclosure. So after you have disclosed to them why you're treating them, what you're treating them for, it's now time to let them know how to take their drugs, what drug you're giving to them. Teach them to learn the name of their drug. It's very vital. Something could happen to them on the road and they could have for example, for drugs that cause drowsiness, possibly they didn't read, right, and they didn't know that the drug may cause drowsiness, and then they're on their way to school and they slip off in a taxi. Somebody finding them and trying to get information so they can help them. The name of their drug could help, because a health professional could be there and just know that, oh, this person slept off because of that drug, and try to help them retrace. But if they don't even know the drug they are taking or the health conditions they are managing, it could be a hindrance to helping them. So teach your adolescents to know the name of their drug. Teach them to know how they are to take it. Let them not depend totally on you as their guardian, their mother, their father. Adolescents, like I said in my last video, is someone who falls between the ages of 10 to 19. So that person can actually read and the person can actually be responsible for himself. So if you're a mother or a father and your adolescent has to wait for you to be home before they take their drugs, you've not done well. Educate them, right? Even you as a health professional, let them know how many times they're supposed to take their drug. Let them be present when you're talking to the parents. In as much as the parents will know how they are to take their drugs, let them also be aware, so that in case their parents are not around at the time they're supposed to take their drug, they can just open up the bottle and take it. So teach the adolescent the name of their drug. Let them also know how to take their drug. Not just how to take their drug, but how to store their drugs effectively all through the period with which they are going to be using their drug. So whatever I'm saying today is in the context of HIV and AIDS, because that is where I specialize right now. And I'm speaking from experience. This is what is going to help our adolescents. So teach them to store their drugs. Most of the drugs, the antiretrovirals that are used in their management, have conditions of storing them in a cool, dry place. In a cool, dry place. So if you have not disclosed to them, you'll be afraid of them reading from the bottle and you may not store it correctly. I've heard of people who store drugs in Ghana must goes. I don't know how many of us, because I've seen that I have people that watch from the United States, but they store their drug inside bags. That drug is not going to be, viable for use. You would have destroyed the effectiveness of that drug by storing it wrongly. So store in a cool, dry place. It means that you should store it in a place where the drug will not get destroyed by water. Store it in a place that is a cool place. It's dry, away from heat, away from water, away from sunlight. Yes, away from sunlight. So don't keep it on your window. Don't keep it in your car all through the day. That drug will lose its effectiveness. There's a reason why you're to store it in a cool, dry place. That's the best way to keep that drug effective. So that when you're taking the drug, you're not just taking a placebo. A placebo is a drug with no therapeutic effects. It means that it's not going to help you get better. So you're just taking drugs. You're not taking a drug that would help you get better. So I want you to take note of what I've said, even though I've been all over the place, but three major things. After you have disclosed to the adolescent what you're treating that person for, the next thing to do when administering drug to that client is to let the client know the name of their drug, involve them, let them know why they are taking their drug, how to take the drug, and how to store their drug correctly. This will go a long way to helping them stay healthier while on treatment. I hope this has helped somebody, and I hope my message was clear enough for you to know. So if you've learned anything, do like this video. If you know anyone that will need it, share to them, and please do subscribe. It's free to actually subscribe. You're not charged for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Until I see you another time, I remain your Pharmguide. Catch ya.